To some, a frozen North Dakota lake might look, well, a little bit bleak. But to a winter fisherman, especially a perch fisherman, it's the closest thing to heaven. And to this man, it's just another day at the office. His name is Steve Dahl. His friends call him Zippy, and he ramrods the famous Perch Patrol Guide Service on Devil's Lake. You'll meet him and experience winter perch fishing just ahead.
Now, here's Hall of Fame angler Tony Dean.
That feels decent. We'll find out in a second. Hello, everybody. I'm Tony Dean. I'm in North Dakota. You know, you'd think I was at Devil's Lake. I'm not. Fall of 1999 was a bummer in so many words, even if you're a duck hunter or if you're a goose hunter or if you're a perch fisherman. Here it is, week before Christmas, and all through the house, not a creature is stirring, not even a mouse. Problem is, we've had no ice on big, sprawling Devil's Lake, a lake that covers 120,000 acres. You know, the whole northeastern portion of North Dakota, very similar to the situation that exists in South Dakota, has been linked with high water. The runoff during the 90s has been incredible. And as a result, there's fish in places nobody expected to catch fish. We're on a tiny lake called Lake Loretta, east of Devil's Lake. In another couple of weeks, people will be fishing the big lake more than likely. My guest, one of the famed members of the famous Perch Patrol, Steve Zippy Dahl. You'll meet him. Stay there. We'll be back. There we are. Oh, nice fish. Nice fish. I switched to a jigging spoon with a minnow head on. And I've missed a fish and took that pretty decent one there. Thing is pinching the minnow, discarding the tail, and hooking her up just like that. And I'm not moving it very much. Well, we'll see what happens.
Water is, of course, the big news in the Dakotas. Record runoffs in the 90s have created new lakes, and when watersheds linked in the spring, fish traveled at will. Perch and northern pike are the first beneficiaries. And I say without hesitation, the best perch fishing in the world today occurs in the eastern Dakotas. And for Steve Zippy Dahl, it provided a new vocation.
Basically farmed all my life, went to college and got the college degree thing taken care of, and came back to the area to farm and needed a hobby in the wintertime, and it's just amazing how this thing has grown into a business. I mean, I started out just guiding 2-3 clients every couple of weeks. Just did it to basically subsidize my being able to fish every day. 5 years later, here we are, 6 full-time guide, capable of taking up to 20 clients a day. So it's a fun thing. It's been fun to be a part of it and watch everything grow.
I'll tell you, friends, these Perch Patrol guides are really good. They're fully equipped with snowmobiles, trailers, ATVs, so they can stay on top of the current bite. They provide clients with quality equipment, Dave Gentz Series Berkeley rods, shelters like the Fish Trap, Vexilar FL8 sonars, Strike Master augers, and they teach their clients how to use all this equipment.
Bye-bye. Can never break away. Best thing to do is leave it in the car. Our biggest claim to fame as the Perch Patrol Guide Service is we do exercise the mobility factor of ice fishing, and perch don't relate to structure. I mean, this lake, for how big it is, yeah, there's some structure, but it's a big bowl. It's a big flat, mud flat, and that's where the perch are. And the only way to find them is drill holes and, use your electronics and get out there and trial and error. And, the more guys you got working with you and doing that and making an honest effort towards actually drilling 50, 60, 100 holes a day, that's what it takes. That's one benefit of hiring the Perch Patrol. Even if it's just for one day, you're actually hiring the whole team. We'll put him back.
There we go. Oop. There we are. Well, it's not Devil's Lake, but it's close. 40 miles. I'll tell you this. This high water era has really been great for fishing. Just absolutely fantastic. And if you want an experience on Devil's Lake or any of these sloughs surrounding Devil's Lake, Perch Patrol are the guys to call. There we are.
The new portable shelters, efficient power augers and sonar, have played a key role in the growing popularity of ice fishing. And if you're an ice fishing guide like Zippy, hey, the sonar is indispensable.
Oh, the Vexilar FL8 is everything. I mean, if my battery went dead or the unit went dead, I'd have to go home because I literally couldn't fish without one. Not only does it tell you depth, but it's showing you your lure down there. It shows the fish coming in. There's no point in using the old leaded depth finders anymore. It eliminated all that, and it's the new revolution. Not only does it show us fish, it teaches us a lot about presentation too. What does shaking the rod back and forth, up and down, what does that do? Does it make the fish come up to your lure? Pulling that lure away from the fish consistently, you want to raise it up the bottom and you're going to have a better success ratio. So the FL8 has revolutionized the ice fishing industry.
Well, this one will be worthy of a bucket.
Again, we're getting back to trial and error, A lot of the Gensworms, the fat boys, we start out with using those things because they're easy to use and they show up well on your electronics. If they don't bite on those with some maggots, then maybe it's time to try a minnow or a minnow head. Using a small 12th-ounce Castmaster or some small jigging spoons. If they don't bite on that, maybe it's time to try a minnow-type presentation with a jigging wrap and dangling a perch eye off the treble hook. There's all kinds of little tricks and things that we do, and finding the fish is half of it, but getting to bite, there's the other half.
There was a tap.
God dang. Pretty finicky. Well, we just had a major front move through here in the last 12 hours, so I guess this is what you get. I try and approach things, and I think we all do, with the respect that every fish will bite. It's a matter of some days are tougher than others. There's a lot of times where you'll see a perch come in and he won't hit, but he's obviously attracted by your bait. Then 2 or 3 more come and now they all want it. Why didn't that first one bite? I don't know. It's fishing.
That one feels like it's a better one.
Oh yeah.
Not bad for not fishing Devil's Lake.
There we are. I went back to a fat boy with some Aggies on it. Yeah, very decent perch. Man.
Oh. Good afternoon, Perch Patrol Hotline. This is Zippy. Hi, Tom. Tom from Janesville, Wisconsin.
Probably the hardest challenge we face as the type of guide service we are is this is a fully guided package. For so many years up till now, it has been where a guided trip was, well, yeah, we'll bring you out in a bombardier and we'll drop you off 13 miles across the ice and put you in a fish house, and then we'll come back and get you at 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Well, to me, that's not ice fishing. That's renting a cabin for the day and playing cards. There's a need for that too, but we want to target the fishermen that want to catch the fish.
They generally average right around a pound. We get a lot that are £1.25 and £1.50 too, but I'd say for an average, we're right around a pound. There's a team of 6 of us guides that make up the Perch Patrol, and our goal is to put you on fish and keep you on fish the whole day. So we do a lot of moving, and we really practice the mobility aspect of ice fishing. So, and we've got all the gear, all the portable huts, the heaters, the chairs, augers, and it's a fully guided package.
There we are. Well, like we said at the outset, it isn't Devil's Lake because of the late, oh, nice fish, because of the late ice in the year of 1999. And we're fishing a lake east of Devil's Lake, and I want to thank our guest today, Steve Zippy Dahl. I'll tell you, if you want an outstanding ice fishing experience, you contact the Perch Patrol. You can book them either through Spirit Lake Casino and Resort, where we're staying on this trip, or through Woodland Resort on the other side of the lake. They're on Creel Bay. And if you want to know more about this fishing in this whole area, it's phenomenal ice fishing, dial up my website, www.tonydean.com. Thanks for being with us.